Yeah, I had to take a couple days off. I was feeling pretty sick. Finally good now, but that comes with its own challenges of like falling behind for a couple days and even feeling like you're falling behind when you're not. Maybe really falling behind, you just had a couple bad days and trying to let that not snowball into feeling just like so overwhelmed with some of the random things that you have to get done. But I really want to talk about something that I've been struggling tons with lately, and it's just feeling lost in your career as a creative. Even the word like career feels just weird to me to describe my job. I love taking photos, I love doing videos, and whatever my company, whatever jobs I come across, I always take the jobs that I just really enjoy to do, because for me it's so much more important than monetizing a business is being able to just really do what I'm passionate about, just really do what I enjoy. And I try and do that. But it leads me to just thinking that this like career is, it's hard to always know that this career is for me, because on the deepest level, yes, I'm a creative person, but honestly this job just gives me liberties and gives me freedom that I don't think I'd have with a traditional 9 to 5, and they feel like freedoms that I don't know if I'd be able to live without. Truly, I don't care much about the type of work that I'm doing, but I need the type of work I'm doing to complement my life and to give me more time to do the things I actually want to do. And I want to not hate work. I want to have a good relationship with work and with how I make money, and I try and not get caught up in the monetization of the business as far as I can. I mean, I know I have to make money, but sometimes I just want to do the things that I want to do, and this gives me the ability to do that. But it's hard, man, but it's hard. There is troubles and difficulties that come with owning a business, especially a creative business. That's just, not only are you dealing with, the average problems that a business goes through, but also the problems that a creative person goes through. This like, this business leading you to ultimately just like doubt yourself and not always have a true understanding of why you're doing what you're doing, but knowing that it somehow is benefiting your life, and ultimately what you're doing is helping bring glory to God. I think as a creative, what we need to understand, I think as somebody that works a creative job, what you need to understand is your life and my schedule and the things that I find important might not be the same as everyone around me. The way that I do things and the way that I make money is not the same as everyone else around me, and that can feel so daunting sometimes because it almost feels like you're doing something wrong. And I mean, you've heard the quotes of like, if you do what everyone else is doing, you're going to achieve the same result as the average person, and that's not what I want. But I also don't know if that's worth fighting these problems that I'm currently facing. Maybe my life would be easier, and the things that I really care about, like spending time with my wife and just being able to do the things that I enjoy and work out and whatever, and even take photos, it feels like it gets overshadowed with having to focus on the business side of it all. And it's hard to continue to create things that I'm proud of and things that I'm passionate about when you have to make money. And I don't struggle with a lot of the problems that somebody would expect, or even I would expect someone like me to experience. I don't struggle with like doing the actual stuff, and sometimes it's hard to just get the edit done, or it's hard to really sit down and go to all the photo shoots and stuff. But that's not usually what I struggle with. I struggle with trying to find a reason for it, trying to find a reason to stay passionate about it, because people enjoying my art just sometimes doesn't cut it. It doesn't make me feel as whole as it wish it did. But I guess that's part of chasing this, like, or trying to chase away this imposter syndrome of just not letting yourself be happy. Ultimately, if I had to describe the feeling, it's feeling just lost in my career. It's feeling lost in my passions and the things that I love doing. Now feel like I don't know how to do both of them. I don't know how to have everything that I want especially because I feel like I'm just in a different position than anyone else around me. Like I struggle to ask these people for advice that are around me because maybe they're not in the same position as I am, or they don't understand the way my brain works like maybe I do. But, and not even to say that I'm so different that I can't talk to these people. I just don't even know how to approach these people with these problems I face because they're not the same problems that my friends face. And I don't think I'm the first person that's ever felt lost and alone during this time of my life in my early 20s trying to start a business. Like, that's literally, they call it the lonely chapter. That's something that they talk about. That's a known thing that I'm going through. And I say that like, and I watch these videos online and I try and figure out what I can do to help me out. And all I can find is just, I mean, these videos that have answers but don't feel like they apply to me. I don't feel like I can apply them to my daily life because I'm different, because my life is different. And I feel like now I've been on this perpetual train ride for 21 years now of just feeling a little bit like this, constantly going through these things and not knowing where the out is. I mean, every couple months my situation looks a little bit different to the point that I'm not sure what the long-term goal is. And it just leads to feeling lost and helpless, and I don't feel like I understand enough about life to crawl my way out of that yet. So I've just been pushing the buttons and going on like everything's normal, and it feels like there has to be more. I think I'll understand as I get older, but for right now, it's just, I wish there was just a simple answer as to like maybe I just need to go get another full-time, maybe I need to go get a full-time job and leave the business for when I'm older and understand a little more, or maybe I just need to have that one piece of understanding of that things are gonna be all right, things are gonna work out, and you're gonna be able to have everything you want. It just takes time, and maybe I'm just impatient. Because if I had everything that I ever wanted right now, what would be left for me? What would be left for the future if I could just snap my fingers and all my goals would come true? Then what's next? What do I need to work towards next? What would my even purpose be? So that can't be the answer. The answer isn't just achieving your goals, but it's feeling pleasure in actually taking the steps to complete them. I know that's how all the greats have, I mean, and anyone that's a great thinker, a great businessman, or whatever, they chase one massive goal, one massive thing, and they really chase after it, and they break it down into bite-sized goals and bite-sized pieces, and they every single day try and move that needle forward. And I just don't feel like I'm getting the same feeling as they get when they complete their goals. And I don't know where that leaves me. I don't know if that leaves me with, I need to pick another business, or if it's just like, dude, this is just a hard time and you need to get through it. But yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of the struggle that I face as a creative person. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your opinion. And I'll talk to you guys soon.